Good afternoon. And welcome to the EMU School of Nursing December 2025 pinning ceremony. I am not Dr. Frank Schaller. He is our Associate Professor of Nursing, our Associate Director of Undergraduate Studies, and the Master of Ceremonies today. However, he's under the weather and is unable to attend. He shared with me this morning that this is the first pinning ceremony he has missed since he began working with EMU, and he is truly disappointed that he can't be here to celebrate with all of you today. But I know if he was here, he would have extended his deepest congratulations for your achievements and his well wishes for a bright and successful future in nursing. So we wish Dr. Schaller well and hope that he feels better soon. So you're stuck with me. I'd also like to recognize one of our BSN graduates, Benjamin Hodge, who is playing the organ for our ceremony this afternoon. Ben has studied pipe organ for the last 4 years under the direction of Dr. Michael Burkhardt, and has been the recipient of the Pamela Fries Organ Study Scholarship from EMU 5 times. Ben shared that the organ was previously damaged from water leak. However, due to a generous contribution of the university in a 4-year-long renovation project, as you can tell, the pipe organ was restored and is in great shape today. In addition to thanking Dr. Burkhardt, EMU's piano technician Paul Lehman, the School of Music, Theater, and Dance, and the School of Nursing, he would also like to congratulate his fellow graduates from across all of the nursing programs and reminds them, in the words of Dr. Burkhardt, to keep their minds and bodies forward and free, remembering that music has the ability to heal the wounds that medicine cannot touch. So thank you, Ben, for sharing your special gift. So now to formally introduce myself, my name is Dr. Kim Lindquist, and I am the Interim Director of Nursing and the Director of Nursing Operations here at Eastern Michigan University. So good afternoon to our faculty, our families and friends, and most importantly, our graduating nurses. I would personally like to take a moment to thank my team, the School of Nursing staff, who asked not to be individually recognized. I will not recognize you individually, but thank you, have worked so hard to make today's pinning ceremony a lovely and memorable event, and I can't thank you enough. Thank you. Together we gather for a tradition that is deeply meaningful in our profession, the pinning ceremony. The pinning ceremony is not meant to surpass the pomp and circumstance of the traditional commencement ceremony that was held earlier today. Both ceremonies are intended to recognize the persistence of our students. Both ceremonies celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates and the bright and shining careers yet to come. However, the pinning ceremony holds a special place in the hearts and memories of nurses, both young and old, above and beyond any other recognition. It's a ceremony that speaks specifically to the challenges that are unique to nursing school and the overwhelming sense of pride that is shared by all of those who survive it. More importantly, it signifies the careers that lie ahead, the endless number of patients and families who will be touched by what you do every day. A nursing pin is not just a symbol of completion. It is a badge of honor representing your commitment to serve, to heal, and to lead with compassion. Graduates, your journey has been shaped not only by your own determination, but also by the dedication of those who guided you. To our faculty and part-time lecturers, thank you for sharing your expertise, challenging our students to critically think, and nurturing their growth into competent, compassionate nurses. To the nursing school team, from advisors and clinical coordinators to administrative staff, your behind-the-scenes efforts ensure that every student had the support they needed to succeed. The rest of us can't do the work without you. And perhaps, most importantly, to the family and loved ones who stood beside these graduates, offering encouragement and patience. Your contributions have been invaluable. Together, you have all played a vital role in preparing these graduates to step confidently into a profession that is built on a foundation of specialized knowledge, rigorous education, and a commitment to ethical standards. It requires not only technical skill, but also critical thinking, compassion, and accountability. Nursing is more than a career, it is a calling. It demands not only knowledge and skill, but also empathy, courage, and integrity. As nurses, you will be present in people's most vulnerable moments, welcoming a new life, comforting in times of loss, and advocating when voices cannot be heard. The pin you receive today connects you to generations of nurses who have carried this responsibility before you. It is a reminder that you are part of something larger than yourself, a profession built on trust, service, and humanity. Nurses are trusted members of the healthcare team, guided by codes of practice and dedicated to lifelong learning. As trusted members of the healthcare team, you embody the blend of science, compassion, and responsibility that elevates nursing beyond a job. Nursing stands and will continue to stand as a profession in the fullest sense, deserving of the pride shared by all within it. Graduates, as you step into your roles, remember that nursing is both science and art. The science will guide your practice, but the art, your compassion, your listening skills, your presence, will define your impact. Be lifelong learners. Healthcare will continue to evolve, and you must be evolving with it. Together, as a community, we can accomplish far more than we ever could alone. Most importantly, never lose sight of why you chose nursing, to make a meaningful difference in the lives of others, because every patient is counting on your care and compassion. Graduates, as you leave this ceremony and step into your new roles, carry with you the weight and the wonder of what this pin represents. It is not just a symbol, it is a promise to uphold the highest standards of care, to lead with integrity, and to serve with compassion. You are joining a profession that changes lives every single day, often in ways unseen, but always deeply felt. The world needs your knowledge, your courage, your heart, now more than ever. Wear your pin proudly, and let it remind you of the calling you have answered and the trust that patients will place in you. Congratulations to the class of 2025. Thank you. It is my pleasure to introduce to you Dr. Caroline Peltz, who will provide the undergraduate convocation address.
Wow, thank you, graduates. It's really incredible to have been chosen by the undergraduate graduating class to be your speaker today. It seems like we're celebrating all day. I see so many faces that I saw this morning at the university convocation, and I hope your celebration continues throughout the rest of the day. I look again out at the audience and I see faces that appear to be more secure, more confident. The first time we met in Nursing 208, you all were so quiet, so insecure. No words were spoken. We moved into pathophysiology, Nursing 260 together, and you got a little bit more assertive and passionate about what was going on and how we were going to get through the nursing program. So as Dr. Lindquist had said, my name is Dr. Caroline Peltz, and always remember that I'm a real person just like you, that we all have to begin and to start somewhere along our journey. And it truly is a fantastic privilege to have been afforded the opportunity to prepare you to become my colleague. Soon, you will no longer be future nurses of America. You will be guiding those on to become future nurses of America. Our undergraduates today represent two different groups. We have our students who are graduating from our traditional BSN program, and we also have our second degree students from that program as well. And we also have students who are practicing nurses who have returned to Eastern Michigan University to complete their baccalaureate degree. Today's really one of those days that you're really never going to forget. You had a vision, you set a goal, you completed the degree, you earned the Bachelor of Science in Nursing. For some of you, you have one more hurdle to become my colleague, and that is to be successful on the NCLEX RN exam, which I know in my heart of hearts you will do well and be very successful. The journey that you were on was one like you never expected, one that you never took before. But before we let you loose, I think we probably have time for one last lecture. So let me give you some information about what this pinning ceremony is about. Remember, my lecture is not to be recorded, okay? There are to be no sharing of notes during the quiz, okay? But the pinning ceremony has really been considered a rite of passage, tracing back to the Crusades of the 12th century, when a group of knights who tended to and cared for the injured and suffered crusaders were recognized at a ceremony where they were presented with the Maltese cross that they wore on their arm. We'll fast forward the timeline and get into the 1860s, and it was during this time that Florence Nightingale, my personal heroine in nursing, presented a Medal of Excellence for her hardest working nursing graduates during the Crimean War. Let's advance the timeline further and we get to 1916. And it became a standard in the United States to no longer award only a few nurses with Medal of Excellence, but instead all nursing graduates with a pin during a special ceremony such as this. The pin was provided by the hospital School of Nursing to the students to identify them as nurses and act as a proof of their education. For some, the pinning ceremony is more important than the university commencement, as is this tradition. Today is a day where you truly come to a fork in the road. There's no reason to feel tachycardic, tachypnic, diaphoretic, or even have a syncopal episode while you choose your direction. But if you do, know that you're surrounded by graduates who not only know what I'm talking about, but more importantly, know what to do if you hit the floor. Future nurses of America, please take the road less traveled. It will make all the difference. You truly are a new generation of nurses. You are leaders. You're really not the same person you were prior to beginning your educational journey. You do see the world differently. Please always remember, a good nurse is a humble nurse. You will never know it all. It remains a privilege to have the opportunity to safeguard another human life. You're going to have the opportunity to contribute to the legacy of nursing being ranked the most trusted profession. Every Gallup poll that has been conducted, with the exception of 9/11, where the firefighters earned the highest ranking, nursing has been at the top of the list. These results serve as a testament that nurses impact our nation while being true to the essentials of our discipline with advocacy. You've mastered a lot of skills. You've cared for the old, the young, the homeless, the dying, expectant mothers, prisoners. You've heightened your cultural awareness. You addressed issues that will impact your professional practice in APA format 7th edition, of course. You have learned to have a voice. Don't be afraid to use it. You can think independently. You can diagnose. You have diagnosed yourself with knowledge deficit when trying to respond to select all that apply questions more than once while in the program. You can develop a plan of care. You can work collaboratively with other disciplines. At times, you might get jazzed up but you've got the knowledge and the compassion to help your client find their place on the illness-wellness continuum, which we all know extends from infinity and beyond. Nursing's like no other discipline. We truly are the gatekeepers of healthcare. Nurses make an impact in every single life of people in our community. You're the voice of the voiceless and are advocates for those who cannot advocate for themselves. You're going to make a difference in the world, one client at a time. Your journey from novice to expert will be one of continuous improvement and lifelong learning as you continue to understand the art and science of nursing and continue to discover how theory truly relates to clinical practice. You're going to be the movers and shakers for the next generation, creating an evidence base for future nurses of America. Today's really about you, the graduate. Celebrate all that you've accomplished. It's a time to reconnect and to embrace all of the people who have helped you accomplish your dream. To all of your faithful supporters, I'd like you to know that the faculty realize that we have changed your graduate. I am sure, for example, hand washing practices have changed greatly in your households, along with many other skills that they have learned. Graduates, today's your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. You have the opportunity to help create a positive change. Never lose sight of why you chose the profession of nursing. We all know it's not about the money, or the shift, or the corporation you'll be working for. Don't underestimate the power of human interaction, of eye contact, a smile, a reassuring pat on the hand, a promise kept. Patients don't expect you to have all of the answers, but they need us to help facilitate their healthcare experience. I'd like to share a poem with you that I received on my graduation day over 40 years ago, and I still have it proudly displayed on my refrigerator. It's called The Nurse's Prayer. As I care for my patients today, be there with me, O Lord, I pray. Make my words kind, it means so much, and place in my hands your healing touch. Let your love shine through all that I do, so that those in need may hear and feel you. In closing, remember that a pinning ceremony just isn't a tradition. Your nursing pin is a symbol of your hard work and dedication. This pivotal moment is a time for you to celebrate with your friends and with your families as you transition from student to registered nurse. Thank you again very much from the bottom of my heart for asking me to speak today. And congratulations to all of you, and I embrace you as my colleague, class of 2025. At this time, I'd like to present Dr. Jennifer Avery, who will be doing a presentation of the undergraduates. Dr. Avery?
Thank you, Dr. Peltz. Undergraduates, if I can have my first row stand up and progress towards the wall there. I'm going to ask Dr. Lindquist and Dr. Lunkomsky to join me, as they already are, to pin our graduates and present the rows. So, first, if not least, you want this on? Okay. Benjamin Hodge. Ben wants to thank his friends and family for showing so much support for him. He is grateful for those who have contributed to his expanding education and for helping him along the way. Ben would also like to thank his sister Brianna for always making him laugh and smile. Ben hopes to practice in Southeast Michigan and is proud to call Michigan his home. right? Okay. Lamiz Hamade. I want to thank God for giving me the strength to make it through this journey. I want to give gratitude to my family, to my siblings. I am a reflection of the beautiful people you all are. Thank you for giving me all my nieces and nephews who are my little lights of joy, and I want to tribute my virtuous deeds to my parents. This degree is theirs just as much as it is mine. Mama, Baba, I love you more than life itself. Shout out to all my friends for keeping me afloat. I am proud to call you my day ones. And last but not least, I want to thank me. This was my decision to pursue nursing was influenced by a desire to be a part of the solution. I am excited to share that I will be doing this, starting in the emergency department at Henry Ford St. John in Detroit. Ella Helene Berry. Thank you. Over the past 2.5 years, I've experienced so many different moments, good days, hard days, and days when I wished I could fast forward straight to graduation. Through it all, the one thing I could always count on was my family. Thank you to my parents, siblings, grandparents, and everyone in between who supported me with your love, guidance, and constant encouragement. I also want to thank God for giving me strength, peace, and direction throughout every step of this journey. In the moments where I felt overwhelmed or uncertain, He carried me through. To the friends I've made in nursing school, I am grateful for you. Having people who truly understand the challenges and who can lift each other up on the toughest days made all the difference. Thank you once more to everyone who has supported me throughout my nursing journey, wishing all of you, without all of you, I wouldn't be here today, and I wouldn't be able to say that I'll be starting a new career as a neonatal intensive care nurse at Hurley Medical Center. Amber Herman. I wouldn't be standing here today without the love and support of so many. To my mom, your strength and compassion inspire me every day. I can only hope to become half the nurse and woman you are. Dad, thank you for your constant support and for teaching me the value of hard work and dedication. I love you guys. Shout out to my grandparents and siblings who have cheered me along the way. To my amazing nursing friends, thank you for the laughter, study sessions, and support. I couldn't have done this without you. And to my boyfriend, your patience and encouragement carried me through my hardest moments. I'm so grateful for you. To my incredible support system, thank you all for showing me I'm capable of anything, and I'm excited to take my next steps as a cardiac PCU nurse at Trinity Health and to continue to do what I love. Maria Hintz. Walking across this stage and receiving my nursing pin is one of my greatest accomplishments. I could not have reached this moment without my amazing family and friends. Thank you to my mom and dad for being my biggest supporters and for your endless encouragement. Your unwavering love and reassurance brought me here today. Thank you for always believing in me and pushing me to do my best, even when I doubted myself. I also want to thank the friends I made along the journey, from late night study sessions to early mornings. These are the memories I will cherish forever. Thank you to Eastern Michigan for preparing me for my career and for blessing me with friendships that will last a lifetime. I'm thrilled to share that I've accepted a position on the neurology unit at ProMedica Toledo Hospital, where I hope to make a difference one patient at a time. Morgan Gospin. Nursing school has been a journey that I will never forget. I would like to thank my family for their unwavering love and encouragement that has carried me through every late night and early morning. I would not be here today without you. To my fiance, thank you for believing in me on the days when I doubted myself, for your patience and for reminding me why this mattered to me so much on days when I needed some encouragement. And to my lifelong friends I have made along the way, thank you for the laughs, tears, endless study sessions, long clinicals, countless memories. These friendships made this journey unforgettable. As this journey comes to an end, I'm happy to share that I will be starting my nursing career at Henry Ford St. John in the neonatal intensive care unit. Isabella Del Otero. My journey through nursing school has been one of the most challenging and rewarding experiences of my life. I've faced exhaustion, self-doubt, and moments that truly tested my strength, but through it all, I've discovered my purpose and my heart for nursing. I'm forever grateful to my family, friends, classmates, and professors for their constant love, encouragement, and belief in me. I'm honored to share that I have accepted a nursing position on the general surgery and trauma unit team at Trinity Health Ann Arbor. As I step forward, I will carry my knowledge, empathy, and courage in the world, ready to make a difference one patient at a time. Gabrielle Dyer. I want to give all the glory to Jesus Christ, he made it possible. Also, my mom, sister, family, and friends. This has been definitely a journey, and every step has strengthened me. To those who supported me, thank you. And to my grandparents who are no longer here, you always said education is the key, and I got mine. Jocelyn Michelle Dermarest. This is Jocelyn Michelle Dermarest. She is a first-generation college graduate, a mentor, a member of both the National Honor Society of Leadership and Success and the National Society of Collegiate Scholars. Jocelyn is also part of Sigma and on the Dean's List. Jocelyn first wants to thank her family for supporting her and for always being there for her. Jocelyn is very thankful to be graduating here at Eastern Michigan University today. She has worked very hard to get here and does not take this for granted. Eastern has helped her prepare for being a nurse. Thank you, EMU, for the places she got to go and learn skills at. She is excited to be a nurse and follow her dreams. This journey has not been easy, but she has persevered. Congrats, Jocelyn. Samantha Parker. I would like to thank my parents, Stacy and John, my fiance, Jake, and his parents, Tony and Kevin, for being here to celebrate with me on this special day. I am truly grateful to have such a wonderful support system. I am looking forward to what the future holds, and I can't wait to see what's in store. I love you all, and thanks for everything. Ari Stepkar. I would like to thank my uncle and aunt for supporting me through this journey. To my mom, thank you for every sacrifice and every moment you held me together. And to my dad, I carry you with me today. I wish you were here to see this achievement, but I know you are watching proudly. This achievement is as much yours as mine. You are my guiding light today and always. Devon Mason. I want to thank my family, who I wouldn't be here without. I'm grateful that they, survived the cold, sorry, I can't read the writing, to come see me graduate. I also want to thank my cats, Sissy and Missy, for being my best friends. I'm so thankful for all my friends and family, and here's to many more memories. Margaret Mahalis. Her huge shout out to my amazing family. To my partner, Eddie, thank you for your endless support, patience, and belief in me. To my beautiful children, Annabelle and Oliver, you are my reason, my motivation, and my greatest joy. I hope this shows you that hard work and determination matters. To my brother, Mike, thank you for always having my back. And to my best friend, Catherine, thank you for always believing in me and reminders that I am capable of anything and everything. This moment has been filled with so much love and gratitude. Thank you all. Madison Carlton. Thank you all so much for being here to celebrate this moment with me. First, I want to thank God for guiding me, strengthening me, and opening every door that led me to this day. To Shane, thank you for being there every single step of the way. Through every late night study session, every stressful moment, and every victory. Your support has meant everything. To my sister Jordan, thank you for always believing in me, cheering me on, and reminding me that I could do this even when I doubted myself. And lastly, a special remembrance for my dad. Your love, strength, and pride have carried me further than you ever know. I hope I've made you proud today. Thank you all for helping me reach this milestone. Savannah Fisk. Nursing school challenged me in ways I never expected. To my family and friends, thank you for your endless support, patience, and encouragement through nursing school. I want to thank God for giving me the opportunity to take care of others in this rewarding career. Special shout out to my best nursing school friends, Maddie and Brooke. I couldn't have done this without you too. I'm proud to announce that I will be continuing my nursing journey in the NICU. Amanda Hamby. Standing here today, I feel overwhelmed with gratitude. This milestone is not mine alone, it belongs to all of the amazing people who have supported me throughout this journey. To my teachers and mentors, thank you for sharing your wisdom and pushing me to grow even when the road was difficult. To my friends, thank you for the laughter, encouragement, for always believing in me and reminding me to enjoy the moment. But most of all, I want to recognize my incredible family. My parents have been the strongest foundation, teaching me the value of hard work, sacrifice, and perseverance. Their unwavering love and constant support gave me the courage to keep moving forward even when I doubted myself. I would not be standing here today without them. As I celebrate this achievement, I carry all your support with me into the future. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Rebecca Estefan. Standing here today is the result of so much love and sacrifice. To my mom and dad, thank you for your unconditional support, endless encouragement, and for believing in me even when I struggled to believe in myself. To my sister, my constant, my best friend, my safe place, thank you for loving me through every high and every breaking point. You lift me up on the days I felt I couldn't stand, reminded me of my own strength, and always made sure I didn't have to face this journey alone. To my brother-in-law, who is a brother in every way that matters, thank you for listening without judgment and for showing up day after day, no matter the storms you were weathering. Every late night, every tear, every challenge was met with your love. I would not be here without you, and I am forever grateful. Audrey Flenner. Thank you to my in-laws for their unwavering support. Without them, I wouldn't be here today. To my husband, Michael, for accepting my academic pursuits. He didn't really have much of a choice. His support and belief in me when I doubted myself and filling in at home where I couldn't. To my sister, Catherine, AKA Auntie, a nurse, for saving me from emotional trenches and regularly helping with the kids. To my friend Angel in Arizona, and to my sister-in-law Lynn, a nurse, for their regular check-ins and encouragement. To my mom, who made meals and carted the kids around. To Christy and Dad for their ongoing support, always willing to help. Christy understands how tough academia is while raising a family. And my kids, Harry and Veronica, you two have sacrificed the past 5.5 years. This is for you. Dream big, do big. I love you beyond measure. Sophia Villarreal. To all my friends, family, instructors, peers, and to many of my old patients and their families, thank you for your endless love and support throughout the years. A special shout out goes to my son, Lucas, who is my greatest inspiration and reason behind everything I do. And to those we love who are no longer with us, your memory continues to guide and strengthen us every day. Thank you. Heather Neely. Today is more than a celebration. It is the fulfillment of a promise I made to myself and the 3 little boys who call me Mom, Noah, Alex, Mason. Every step I took was for you. I wanted to show you that dreams are worth chasing, hard work matters, and it is never too late to become who you want to be. I also didn't walk this path alone. To my parents, John and Nan, thank you for lifting me up with your steady encouragement and unwavering support. To my boyfriend, Scott, thank you for believing in my dreams as fiercely as I did and for being a constant source of strength, calm, and reassurance through every challenge. This pin represents every struggle, every sacrifice, and every triumph. I am proud of how far I came and excited to keep crushing my goals. Dakira Richardson Brown. I want to thank God for everything, but for especially giving me the strength to survive. I thank my parents for creating an intelligent individual. I thank my family and friends for being so supportive and not holding it against me when I couldn't make an event. Finally, I want to thank my dog, Caston, for loving me unconditionally. Lastly, I thank me for finishing what I started. Alexis Payne. I would like to give a huge thank you to my family, friends, and boyfriends, instructors, and anyone else who has supported me throughout this difficult journey. I love you all immensely. Jordan Petit. Thank you to my family and friends for the endless love and encouragement. Your support carried me through the long nights, stressful exams, and moments when quitting felt easier than continuing. To my nursing friends, thank you for being my study partners and my emotional support system. From exams and clinicals to laughs, tears, and everything in between, I'm so thankful to have gone through this with such an amazing group of people. And of course, thank you to Dr. Pepper and Taco Bell for fueling countless late-night study sessions. I am so excited for this next chapter of my life to begin my nursing career at Michigan Medicine. Thank you all for being part of my journey. Catherine Williams. Today marks the end of one chapter and beginning of another, and I'm thankful for everyone that supported me along the way. To my family, thank you for your unconditional love, encouragement, and sacrifices. Your belief in me gave me the strength to push through these challenges and keep going when things felt overwhelming. I would not be here without you. To my family, thank you for study sessions, laughs, motivation, and reminders to keep going. You made these hard days easier and good days better. To my boyfriend, thank you for your love, patience, and support along every high and low. Having you by my side meant more than you'll know. As I step into my next chapter in obstetrics, I am excited to care for women, support families, and make meaningful impact. Lastly, I cannot forget to thank Red Bull for getting me through early mornings and long nights. Isabella Sugimoto. Isabella would like to thank everyone who helped make this day possible. To her parents for showing tremendous patience and support throughout her journey, to her closest loved ones for encouraging and believing in her, to the friends she made along the way that will forever be in her heart. Nursing is a challenge, and one she will face head-on as she goes into the real world, ready to help others. After 2 long years of hard work, determination, and tears, we finally made it. I'm going to remind you again. Grace Krugelke. I want to thank my mom and dad for instilling in me the strength, empathy, and compassion values that guide me every day. Thank you to Pa and Grandma for teaching me how to love, serve, and show up for an entire community through the Hamilton Home Bakery. Grandma and Grandpa, I would not be where I am today without your constant, unconditional love and support. To my sister, Anna, thank you for teaching me patience and the importance of advocacy. To my aunts, uncles, and cousins, thank you for always cheering me on. To my coworkers at Short Stay, thank you for deepening my love for healthcare and helping me grow. A special thank you to Jordan. You have always been there for me throughout this challenging degree, forever my nursing bestie. And to my best friends, Bella and Akira, I love you endlessly and cannot wait for our futures together. Grace is excited to start her nursing career at Mott Children's Emergency Department. Go Blue! Jordan Gadwell. To my parents and brother, your constant love and support is something I will carry with me forever. Thank you for the sacrifices you made, the encouragement you offered, and the countless ways you showed up. Mina, thank you for always believing in me and being the best supporter. To my fiance, Gavin, thank you for standing by my side with love, patience, and endless encouragement. To the rest of my family and friends, thank you for celebrating with me, for standing by me in hard moments, and for lifting me up when I need it. To my angels up in heaven, Baba and Papa, I hope you are proud. I am so grateful for the friends I have made through nursing school, especially Grace, who has been by my side since day one. I would not be here without any of you. I love you all. Alma Swear. Alma would like to extend particular thanks to Dr. Elizabeth Loomis and Melissa Kachachoroff for their support in her research endeavors and beyond. She gives thanks to her parents and girlfriend for their unwavering love, kindness, and frankly, financial support through it all. Taylor Green. I want to thank my family, my mom Jill, my dad Craig, my sister Rachel, for supporting me all throughout my academic career. Secondly, my boyfriend, Nguyen, helping me stay motivated to the end. Excited to celebrate this milestone with all my friends and family today. Sandra Birdziak. Thank Thank you. To my family, thank you for being my constant support throughout nursing school journey. Your encouragement carried me through long nights of studying, early clinical mornings, and every moment of doubt in between. You celebrated my wins, lifted me when I felt overwhelmed, and reminded me why I started this path in the first place. I'm endlessly grateful for your love, patience, and belief in me. I couldn't have made it here without you, and I hope you know how deeply I cherish each of you. Laura Dockett. Thank you everyone in my life who has helped me finish school. My husband Jesse, we had a lot of weekend homework sessions together while we both finished our degrees, but we made it. To my mom, sorry I missed out on a lot of shopping trips to do homework every weekend. To my coworkers, especially Jackie, thank you for all the support and grace you have given me while I finished school while working. To my niece Layla, I am so glad we got to go through this journey together. Thank you for all the homework sessions, coffee, and for being my best friend. And to my dad, thank you for cheering me on in heaven when I finished my journey through school. Mariela Rodriguez. Ruiz. Thank you to my family for the support and motivation to continue my education. I love you with all my heart. And I appreciate the water break. Quinlan Berger. I would like to thank my parents, siblings, and support system for their endless encouragement. I could not have done this on my own, and I am truly grateful for all your support through this journey. Grace Hawker. I would like to thank my parents, my brother Ben, my boyfriend Derek, and my grandmas and my aunts for being my greatest support system throughout this journey. Your encouragement and guidance have helped me navigate challenges and celebrate successes throughout this program. I am excited to begin this new chapter with all of you by my side. Madison Brunson. First and foremost, I want to thank God. By His grace, I am able to walk across this stage today. I want to thank my parents for every sacrifice and for their constant support and encouragement throughout this 4-year journey. I truly would not have made it this far without you all. I appreciate you more than words can express. To my friends and to the rest of my family, thank you all for showing up when I needed you. Thank you all for always motivating me and for keeping me going through every self-doubt and challenge. I am excited to share that I will be starting my nursing journey in the NICU at Michigan Mott. Jade Jones. To my family for being my constant source of strength and encouragement throughout nursing school. Your love, patience, and sacrifice carry me through the long nights, stressful exams, and moments of doubt. This achievement is just as much yours as it is mine. Thank you for always being there and for helping me turn this dream into a reality. Trinity Johnson. As I cross the stage, I'm filled with gratitude for my family and friends who supported me through every late night prayer and celebration. Your love, encouragement, and belief carried me here. This moment belongs to all of us. Thank you, and I love you guys. You got me a novel. Margarita Howes. I would not be here today without my family. My mom, thank you for teaching me since childhood how to love deeply, show leadership, and care for others wholeheartedly. My dad, thank you for helping me to take that compassion and guide it towards a career in nursing. To Papa and Grandma for my first hearing-enhanced stethoscope, which I've used in every clinical and will take into my career. Elena, Asa, for always being a support. Grandpa Roy for showing me inner strength. Aunt Jen and Uncle Dan, thank you for showing up to every milestone. My Gundys for helping raise me with love. Amanda, thank you for allowing me to love and be a role model for Austin. And my boyfriend, Oscar, thank you for always having my back and exploring the world with me. I love you all so very much. Naz Bandari. I am truly excited and proud to begin my journey as a healthcare provider, stepping into a career I've worked so hard for. This path has challenged me, shaped me, and strengthened my passion for helping others, and I'm looking forward to continuing to grow in this profession. I would also like to sincerely thank my professors who guided me, challenged me, and helped polish my skills, preparing me to step into this next chapter with confidence. None of this would have been possible without my parents who are here today. Mom and Dad, thank you very much for always answering my late night calls, no matter the time zone, and supporting me every step of the way. To my brother, thank you for encouraging me and never letting me quit even when I said I would. Tessa Wheaton. I couldn't have graduated from nursing school without all the love, encouragement, and support my family and friends have given me. I will be forever thankful for your words of advice, loving presence, and reassurance throughout the years. Because of you, the future is bright, and I look forward to whatever comes next. Felicia Wilson. I am grateful for all the faculty, my family, and friends that have showed their support over the last 4 years. Special shout out to Isaiah, Crystal, and my parents for their endless support and encouragement. I couldn't have done it without you. Brenda Gallegos Jimenez. I would first like to thank God for guiding me towards a path centered on helping others. I would also like to thank my parents, whose work ethic, sacrifices, and constant support gave me the strength to persevere throughout nursing school. Because of them, I am blessed with opportunities they did not have the chance to pursue. This degree is not mine alone. It belongs to my family, friends, and my Latino community who uplifted and supported me every step of the way. Amari Brim. I want to start by thanking God for guiding this pathway, and my parents, whose love, sacrifices, and constant belief in me made this journey possible. Thank you to my family and friends who stood by me through long nights, early mornings, and moments of doubt. You carried me when I needed it most. To my grandma Pat, who couldn't be here to see me reach the end but is cheering me on from heaven, I carry you with me every step and every success. I am deeply grateful to the professors who went above and beyond, not only teaching me the skills to become a nurse, but shaping me into the person I am today. Your patience, encouragement, and dedication meant more than you'll know. This degree is not just mine, it belongs to everyone who supported me along the way. I will be starting my journey on the Peds Adult Med Surg Unit at Trinity Health Ann Arbor. Haley Brown. I would like to thank my family, in particular my parents, for their love and support throughout my academic journey. I am also so grateful to God for his grace carrying me this far, that he will continue to carry me into the next chapter. Ashley Miller. Nursing school pushed me to my limits and required more perseverance than I expected. There were long nights, self-doubt, and moments that felt overwhelming, but I kept going. I am grateful to the faculty and clinical instructors for preparing us for the realities of nursing. I want to thank my parents and grandparents for their constant support and sacrifices. And to my siblings, thank you for being my safe place, my encouragement, and my reminder to keep going when things felt heavy. Your belief in me meant more than you'll know. This journey shaped me, and I am grateful for everyone who helped me stand here today. Danielle Cunningham. Standing here today feels humbling. This journey was not easy, and there were many moments when finishing felt far away. Nursing school demanded patience, sacrifice, and persistence, and I am deeply grateful to everyone who helped carry me through it. I am thankful for my professors and clinical instructors who challenged me, pushed me, and prepared me for the responsibility that comes with this profession. Most of all, I am thankful for my family, especially my children, who gave me purpose when I felt empty and strength when I felt weak. This pin represents more than accomplishment. It represents perseverance, service, and is a calling I accept with humility and gratitude. Riley Gold. Thank you to everyone who supported me throughout this long journey. My family, compression socks, Dunkin' Donuts coffee, and especially my patients, which barely survived. I also want to thank my Lexapro prescription for giving a helping hand in fighting daily nursing school anxieties. and the library for not judging me for crying in all the private study rooms. Melody Whitsett. First of all, I'd like to thank Almighty God for his strength, grace, and mercy throughout the pursuit of obtaining my BSN. My faith in him is the reason I'm alive and able to participate in this ceremony today. I'm thankful for my family who have supported me wholeheartedly during my education and nursing career. I am living proof that through faith, determination, and resilience, one can overcome obstacles and have a life worth living. Getting my BSN helped transform my life from a place of misery to absolute bliss. Madison Lincoln. I want to thank my professors who believed in me along with a sense of comfort in the midst of stressful times. I want to give a special thanks to Professor Lukomsky for being such an impactful instructor and inspiring me in my nursing career. Thank you to my mom and dad. You guys are amazing, and none of us kids would be remotely as joyful, creative, determined, and faithful if it wasn't for you guys and the love of the Lord that you both have shown us. Thank you to my siblings, friends, and boyfriend for listening to my late night rants, and of course for always encouraging me to keep going. And lastly, I want to thank my nursing school friends, because those are the real ones who get it and probably have seen me at my worst. As we move forward, just remember, people, no one has anything figured out no matter the stage of life, and to trust the Lord that it will indeed work out. Congratulations, people. We don't have class tomorrow. Brooklyn Simpson. Thank you. I would like to thank all my friends and family for being here today, for supporting me throughout my nursing school journey the past 4 years. Thank you to my parents, siblings, aunts and uncles, cousins, and grandparents for always being there and supporting me. Thank you to the friends I've made in this program. I would not be here today without the encouragement and help all of you have given me. Thank you to the Pittenger family for being my second family, full of support and encouragement. Evan, thank you for being my rock throughout every step of this journey. I truly wouldn't be here without you. Lastly, thank you to my mom and all you have done to get me here. You are my best friend. Your sacrifice and hard work is what got me here. Congratulations, everyone. We finally did it. Madison Truen. Madison is deeply grateful for her family and their unwavering support, to her fellow nursing students for walking in this journey beside her, and most of all, to God for calling her to serve others through nursing. Amelia Toy. I want to thank God for helping me persevere when it was hard, Level Up RN for helping me pass exams, ATI for keeping me humble, and my family and friends for their encouragement and support. Brooke Lambert. I would like to thank my family and friends who always supported me, not just in my education, but in every aspect of life. I would also like to thank my professors and classmates who have helped me grow as a new nurse and person. Above all, I thank God for giving me strength and guidance throughout this chapter of my life. Ariana Roperti. I would like to thank my friends and family for their constant support, God for sustaining me through every challenge, and Taco Bell for post-exam pick-me-ups that never failed. To the faculty, thank you for believing in me and investing in my growth as a future nurse. To my nursing friends, thank you for keeping me grounded, steady, and sane throughout the program. And finally, thank you to Michigan Medicine for providing the next step in my nursing career. Ava Johnson. This achievement isn't mine alone, it belongs to everyone that believed in me during this journey. I would like to thank my family, friends, instructors, and adorable cats, Cosmo and Binks, for providing me with the love and support through anything and everything that nursing school entails. I'm so excited for what's ahead and the love I get to share it with, and some amazing people and pets by my side. Haley Gorman. I would like to thank my family for their unwavering support, encouragement, and love. throughout this journey and for always helping push me through the long days. To my friends, thank you for your constant support, understanding, and for making this challenging journey a more enjoyable process. To my instructors, thank you for your guidance and for helping me grow into the nurse I've always hoped to be. And to my dog Banjo, thank you for keeping me company through the long nights, early mornings, and everything in between. I'm excited this journey has come and to celebrate with those who celebrated with me along the way. Colin Lawrence. I would like to thank my parents, grandparents, brothers, and entire family for standing by me through these long 4 years. Your love, patience, and constant encouragement carried me through late nights, early mornings, and moments of doubt. I truly could not have done this without you. To the friends I gained along this journey, thank you for making nursing school survivable and occasionally fun. Your Quizlets saved my grades more than once, and I am grateful for that. David Sikora. To my family for being here today, I love you very much. I would not be able to do this without you all. Katie Kirshner. To my parents, 8 siblings, and 9 nieces and nephews, thank you for your unwavering encouragement and support. Seth, thank you for always reminding me that I can do anything I put my mind to. And to my friends, thank you for always offering a listening ear. I love you all endlessly. I am grateful to everyone who has helped me get to this point. Lindsay Schilling. Becoming a nurse has been my dream since childhood. I'm honored to stand here today graduating with my BSN. This moment wouldn't be possible without the incredible people who stood by me along the way. To my family, thank you for pushing me to never give up and for believing in me from the very beginning. Your love and support has lifted me up on my toughest days, and you celebrated even the smallest victories like they were your own. To my fiancé and future in-laws, thank you for your endless patience and support throughout my college journey. You were always there when I needed motivation, comfort, or just someone to listen. To my friends, thank you for the encouragement, laughs, and support along every challenge. The past 4.5 were tough, but incredibly rewarding, and I'm so grateful to begin my journey as a registered nurse. Joy Lanham. I want to start by thanking my family for always supporting me in my endeavors, especially my mom and dad, as they have always allowed me to chase my dreams and encourage me to be my authentic self. In addition, I'd like to thank my sister and her husband for always being down for a rant session and for keeping me fed during my broke college student era. I would also like to thank my brother Isaac for being my ride or die. Furthermore, I would like to thank my nursing school friends. You know who you are. Without them, I truly would not have been able to survive the ups and downs of nursing school. Countless nights were spent trying to figure out what in the world we were being asked to do. Finally, thank you to anyone who I missed and supported me along and encouraged me throughout my journey. It truly takes a village. Naya Pareshbhai Patel. From thousands of miles away to this stage, I am grateful for my family, teachers, and friends who made this journey possible. Thank you to my mom and dad for trusting and believing in me, and for sending me abroad when I have finally entered the profession of healthcare, which I've always loved and dreamed about. Zaid Ahmad Sheikh. I want to thank my mom, dad, and my cousins for their sacrifices, patience, and constant encouragement throughout this journey. Their belief in me carried me through moments of stress and doubt. I'm also grateful to my friends who supported me in their own ways and kept me grounded outside of nursing school. Thank you to my professors and clinical instructors for pushing me, correcting me, and preparing me for the real world of nursing. I also want to acknowledge my clinical classmates who helped in simple but meaningful ways, especially those who offered rides to all the clinicals without really knowing me. Those small acts of kindness have made a lasting impression. I am truly grateful to everyone who played a part in getting me here today. Matthew Gaston. I would like to I would like to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, my family, and all who supported me throughout my academic journey. I am truly grateful for the opportunity to practice medicine and will cherish teachings bestowed upon me, and shout out to myself, because I really worked hard too. Kennedy smiles. I want to begin by thanking my parents who have been my foundation, my motivation, and constant source of support. To my sister, thank you for your love and always reminding me to keep my smiles. You've always been patient over the years, and I am deeply grateful for everyone who has contributed to my transportation and education. Your support made it possible for me to reach my goals, and I love you. Thank you all. Anthony Roperti. The only way to get through nursing school is together. So thank you to the professors and clinical instructors who took that extra step and believed in us. Thank you to my family and friends for putting up with missed plans, my stress levels, and the endless nursing stories you guys didn't ask for. Thank you to all the people who made nursing school fun. And most of all, a very special thank you to my grandparents on both sides, and my parents for giving me the opportunity not only to attend nursing school, but truly succeed. What's it? Donovan Anderson. I would like to thank my brothers, Max and Casey, my parents, Bree, and all my peers who have supported and helped me along the way. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you, and I am forever grateful to you. Thank you. Alexander Lewis. I would like to thank my friends, family, and girlfriend for supporting me throughout my education. I would like to specifically shout out my mother, Leslie, my father, Phil, my brother, Drew, my sister, Lauren, and my girlfriend, Megan. Dylan Williams. I want to sincerely thank my wife, family, and friends for all the support they've given me throughout my college career. This accomplishment wouldn't have been possible without you all. Your support reminded me of why this program mattered to me so much, especially when the workload felt overwhelming. I am truly grateful to everyone who stood by me throughout this journey. Luke Chandler. My mom and dad have given me so much throughout life. Thank you for always supporting me. Part of the reason I became a nurse is because of the values you raised us with. To my two sisters, you guys helped too. Thanks. I truly have no idea what I would be doing in my life without you all. To my friends that I am graduating with and had clinical with, this was not a one-man show. We constantly lifted each other up throughout the years, helping each other out whenever we could. I would also like to thank all the teachers that I ever had at EMU, as it was very clear that you wanted us to succeed, and your hard work was very much appreciated. Awesome. And as he finds his way back, let's give one more big round of applause for all of our undergraduates. It is now my pleasure to welcome to the podium Dr. Elizabeth Loomis, who will be delivering the graduate program faculty response.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting dry mouth, sweaty palms, heart palpitations. I feel like I'm going for my comprehensive checkoff, and I'm sure many of you can relate. It is so wonderful seeing all of you out here in your caps and gowns. Give yourselves all a round of applause. So, good afternoon to our faculty, to families, to colleagues, and most importantly, to our graduates. So I'm Dr. Liz Loomis. I am an associate professor here in the School of Nursing, and it is a genuine privilege to have been asked to give the speech for the graduates and for the MSN program. Today we celebrate not just what you have achieved, but what you are becoming and where you are going as advanced practice nurses and also as leaders in the healthcare system. Earning your master's degree in nursing is far more than completing coursework or meeting competencies. It is a transformation on how you think, how you lead, and how you influence the future of nursing. You have learned to analyze complex problems, integrate evidence into practice, navigate systems, and advocate for patients and communities. You have not only grown in your knowledge, but in your vision. You are stepping into this advanced role at a pivotal time. Healthcare is evolving at a pace never before witnessed. It's shaped by technology, it's shaped by policy, public health challenges, and shifting patient needs. And at the center of this change stands the advanced practice nurse, all of you. Your clinicians, your leaders, your educators, and your advocates. With this degree comes meaningful responsibility. Responsibility we at the School of Nursing know that you are ready. Know that you're ready to move forward and know that you will meet it head on. First, we trust that you will lead with clarity and confidence. We encourage you to thoughtfully challenge outdated practices, to advocate for innovations that strengthen our safety, our quality, and equity in every setting. Second, we invite you to elevate the profession by fostering collaboration, demonstrating professionalism across diversity, supporting the growth of others. And yes, we truly hope that you will consider precepting an EMU graduate student. Don't be surprised, don't laugh that loud. Don't be surprised if in about a year you receive a friendly phone call from the EMU Graduate School asking you to precept one of our amazing students. Third, we have confidence that you will continue to inquire, investigate, and explore new possibilities. To be a scholar is to recognize that evidence evolves, and so does the world in which you practice. And lastly, we ask you to hold on to the heart of nursing: advocacy, humility, compassion. Your advanced skills mean that you can diagnose, you can practice, prescribe, plan, and innovate. However, it is your integrity and empathy that will distinguish you. As you enter this next chapter, know that you are not stepping into a role. You are stepping into a responsibility and an opportunity. You are the future of advanced practice nursing. You are the voices that will influence policy, transform care delivery, address inequalities, and improve the health of entire communities. I hope you step forward with confidence in your preparation and pride in your purpose. Your patients, your colleagues, and your profession need exactly what you bring. Congratulations, graduates. May you shape the future of healthcare with the same passion and excellence that brought you here today. Thank you and congratulations.
Austin Charleboy. Austin would like to thank his mom, Grandma, Rob, and Isabella for supporting him throughout his time in the nurse practitioner program and for being here tonight. He would also like to recognize the contribution of the nursing faculty for their commitment in shaping who he will become as a healthcare provider. He is extremely grateful for the continuous encouragement from his classmates, without which he does not think he could have completed this degree. Hey, Ashley and Priyanka, are we still going on that cruise? Priyanka Sandhya Hussain. I want to thank my mom and dad for their endless support and encouragement throughout these challenging 2 years. To Zion and Nusaba, thank you for being my patience for my assessment class. I couldn't have asked for more cooperation. Special thank you to Nanu, my grandma, for coming to celebrate all the way from the Bronx. Above all, I thank God for his guidance and strength and grace, for leading me on the path he had written for me. Ashley Armstrong. First, I thank God for the strength, clarity, and grace that guided me through this journey. To my parents and grandparents, thank you for your unwavering support, guidance, and for helping me secure my clinical placements. Your belief in me made all of the difference. To Garrett, thank you for your support and for cheering me on through it all. And thank you for enduring every video recorded physical exam, blooper reels, and retakes included. To my entire family, thank you for lifting me up, celebrating my successes, and supporting my every step of the way. I am so grateful for your love and encouragement, and I cherish being able to share this milestone with you. Emily Hennig. I am deeply grateful to everyone here celebrating this special milestone with me. Achieving my dream of becoming a nurse practitioner was only possible thanks to the incredible and unwavering support of so many amazing people in my life. My heartfelt thanks to my professors, preceptors, and colleagues for their invaluable guidance and for helping shape me into the nurse practitioner that I am becoming. To my mom and dad, your sacrifices, belief, and endless love built the very foundation for this achievement. Sean, your steady patience and reassurance carried me through and kept me grounded, especially during the most overwhelming times. And to my sweet Olivia, your hugs, smiles, and cheerful, "Good job, Mom," gave me strength on the hardest days. I am truly honored, humbled, and filled with gratitude for each of you. Thank you all so much. Betty Caldwell. It wasn't easy, but by the grace of Yah, I made it. Thank you to all of my family for your help and support. My husband, Juan, my children, Lil, Juan, Caden, Brielle, and Micah. My Selena, Harold, mother-in-law Sharon, Wallace, Dad, stepmom, Sis, Shantika, Sis Annie, and Sis Kim. I love you all and appreciate you. Dr. Jackson, thank you for your support, compassion, and encouragement. It meant a lot. You are my village and made a sacrifice too. Lisa Greenidge. First, I have to thank God for my success. I raise a glass to the heavens to thank my grandmother for her wisdom and encouragement, and to thank my mother for giving me the audacity to hope. To my children, Stephen, Edward, and Courtney, your love and support has been everything. My brother Gordon, I love you. Thank you for keeping our children alive. Janice, Your 40 years of friendship and loyalty has been nothing short of a true sisterhood. Lisa, I thank you for always leaving a door open for me to have a place to escape to. I give a special shout out to my classmate, Monica Miller, for keeping me on task. I am thankful for everyone that wished me well and stayed in my corner. Finally, I thank all of my preceptors and give a big thank you to Eastern Michigan University School of Nursing faculty members. Monica Miller. To my husband, thank you for your unwavering support, patience, and belief in me, even during the long nights, missed moments, and times when I doubted myself. Your strength, love, and quiet sacrifices carried me more than you know. To my family, thank you for your understanding, encouragement, and grace throughout this journey. Your love gave me the space to grow, to persist, and to finish strong. And to Dr. Vicki Washington, I don't know if I'm going to be able to read this. My advisor and mentor, thank you for your guidance, your perception, and your belief in my potential as an educator. Your support shaped not only my academic path, but my confidence and identity as a nurse educator. I am deeply grateful for your investment in my growth. Deandra Duggal. I am grateful for this journey in completing my MSN Clinical Nurse Specialist. This program has pushed me in ways that influenced my growing confidence within emergency medicine, and neuroscience backgrounds. I am thankful to faculty, preceptors, and peers who challenged me, believed in me, and allowed me to grow into the CNS role. Thank you for the constant encouragement and support. Anna Caston. To my friends and wonderful family, thank you for your patience and kindness as you listen to far more about nursing quality indicators than anyone ever asked for. To my husband, Matt, thank you for taking care of me, Sonny, and our home for the past 2 years. I couldn't have completed this degree without you. And most importantly, this accomplishment belongs to the Lord, who fuels me with passion for the nursing profession and love for the vulnerable. Very good, thank you. Su Shin Chen. I would like to thank all of the family members for their support. A special shout out goes to my committee chair and members for strengthening my research. Thank you to my mom for flying from Taiwan and to all of my supportive friends. Dr. Lindquist?
Oh, that's so exciting. Congratulations to everyone. BSN, MSN, DNP. Ooh, it's a big day. It's my pleasure to introduce to you Lamise Hamade. Did I say that good? Yay, great. One of our graduating students to give the undergraduate student address.
Good afternoon, faculty, family, and friends, and most importantly, our future nurses of America. Peace be upon you all, and thank you all for joining us today in celebrating our future in healthcare. My name is Lamise Hamadi, and I have the pleasure of standing here today on behalf of the graduating class to share a few words on this special day. The same day that they warned us about an orientation 3 years ago, when they told us to look around because some of us might not make it here. So now, take a moment and look around one more time. Now you're looking at the class that made it. Our first paper in nursing school was about the philosophy of nursing. In that paper, I wrote that nursing is a career of honor. At that time, I wrote these words without truly understanding them. If there's anything the last 3 years have taught me, seeing nursing in its rawest form, is nursing is more than a career of honor. It is a career of healing and hope. And even though some might claim us to be professionals, not everyone can carry the responsibility and the promise that we make with our hands, our heart, and our mind. In the Quran, in chapter 5, verse 32, it reads, "And to whoever saves a life, it is as if they saved all of humanity." I think that verse is something worth carrying with us as we move on to our new roles as nurses. There will be days that test us and days that feel heavier than others, but what we do matters. Some of us will be with people on the best day of their lives, their worst, and some even on their last day. It is important that we show up even if it's one life touched, one moment of reassurance, or one act of patience. It all adds up. There's also a saying by Imam Shafi that goes, "Good health is like a crown that healthy people wear, but only the sick can see." That always reminded me of how fragile life can be, and how trust placed in us is a privilege, one that we have earned by showing up to help people find their strength again. And after today, our paths will no longer be the same. We are headed into different worlds and into different states of chaos, but something we all forever share is our why. Everyone in this room has a reason why they chose nursing. Maybe it was a family member, an experience with a nurse who left an impact, or a moment when you realized you wanted to be that person for someone else. Our why has carried us through every all-nighter, every exam, and every clinical we had to wake up for before the sun even remembered to rise. For me, that why was my parents. They left everything behind so that I can stand here today. Every opportunity I've taken and every good deed I'll do in my career, I owe to them. And I know each of us has someone like that, someone who loved us, supported us, inspired us, or believed in us when we didn't believe in ourselves. We are all in some way a reflection of the people who stood behind us during this journey. And as we move forward, I hope we never lose sight of our why, because it's what's going to keep us grounded on the hard days and connected behind the purpose of what we do. With that being said, I want to thank all the Eastern Michigan University School of Nursing faculty. To our instructors, thank you for holding us to a high standard, even though we sometimes complained about it. To our families and loved ones, thank you for your patience and pretending to follow along as we broke down acid-base balances. And most importantly, to my classmates, we've come a long way. We've grown together, we've learned from each other, and many of us are leaving with lifelong friends. We were each other's first patients, our hands trembling as hand-washing checkups drew near. Either way, we are all trauma bonded for life. And as bittersweet as this day feels, this means it is the end of "let me go find your nurse," and the beginning of "let me go ask your provider." It's one more step to go, and I'm very excited to celebrate everyone's I passed the NCLEX text very soon. May your NCLEX questions be kind to you, and your select all to apply be merciful, and God willing, your hard work will shine through on test day. Our beloved professor, Dr. Peltz, used to always remind us that we are the future nurses of America. Today, that future is here. Today, we are the nurses of America. Congratulations to the EMU School of Nursing graduating class of 2025, and thank you all for being here to share this moment with us. Go Eagles!
Thank you, Lamise. It's also my pleasure to introduce to you Austin Charlebois. He is a graduate student extraordinaire, and he is here to do the graduate student address. Austin?
Thank you, everyone. Forgive me, I'm a little bit too tall for this podium. I'm incredibly honored to be standing here before so many healthcare professionals. Each of you has worked so hard to get to this moment, and today is a celebration of all that you have accomplished. I'm sure you've all been asked at least once along your nursing journey, why nursing? And while I'm sure that all of our answers might differ, we share one common purpose, caring for others. It's inherently what makes us nurses. As you all embark on your next chapters, whether it be as new nurses, nurse practitioners, clinical nurse specialists, or nurse educators, think back on a particularly impactful patient encounter that you had, the one that truly made you think, this is why I chose this. Hold on to that feeling. You will have times of doubt and maybe even some moments of regret. but never lose sight of that deep sense of purpose and belonging that you felt in that moment. You have survived long nights of studying, never-ending care plans, and the dreaded simulations that somehow always managed to find out what our weaknesses were. Yet here you are, wearing the gown that you worked so hard for. You did it. Be grateful for those who supported you along the way. Those sitting behind you were your cheerleaders, your practice patients, and let's face it, probably your therapists too. Be grateful for those who sit next to you. Whether you remain lifelong friends or simply share this chapter of your lives together, you'll always carry on the memories of what you've taken on. And be sure to recognize those beside me, your faculty, who pushed you, believed in you, and wanted nothing more than to see you walk across the stage and become their colleague. It takes a village to get through this, and everyone in this hall has played their part. As you have crossed this stage today, know that it is much more than accepting a pin. It is about accepting the responsibility that comes with your new role. The pin represents commitment, integrity, compassion. Accept it with pride, but do not do so lightly. You are joining a legacy of nurses. You will be caring for patients and loved ones on some of the worst days of their lives, but take heart in knowing that you can bring a sense of calm to their storm. I'm sure you've heard countless times from Dr. Peltz, she's even said it today, that nursing is the most trusted profession in the nation. Well, future nurses of America, it's now up to you to uphold that standard. I'd like to close on a quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson. To know even one life has breathed easier because you lived, this is to have succeeded. Thank you.
Thank you, Austin. So before we conclude here this afternoon, I have just a couple announcements and a couple thank yous. I'd like to thank our SNA students. We have a couple here that have been helping us manage the ceremony today, so they're volunteering their time and we really appreciate that. I'd also like to mention that Sigma Theta Tau International Honor Society, we have a chapter here at Eastern. The Etta Row chapter, they have a table in the back, and they have coffee mugs for $5, and the purchase of those goes towards, it contributes to that amazing chapter that we have here. And if you are not a member of either one of those organizations, then I encourage you to check it out. If you are a nursing student, not yet graduating, and you want to be part of the EMU School of Nursing community, the SNA is a great way to give back to the school and our community and university. And then Sigma, our Etta Row chapter, brings an amazing voice to our profession and an opportunity for professional development and advancement for all of its members. So if you are interested in that, check them out in the back, and we appreciate their ongoing support of our School of Nursing as well. Before I say some closing remarks, I want to ask the audience to please remain seated while the students recess once we are completed with our pinning ceremony. And so to close, I would like to thank you for entrusting us with your education. You've worked very hard to make it to this moment, right here, right now, and you should be so proud of all you have accomplished. This is truly the beginning or the advancement of an amazing career of service, and we couldn't be more proud of you. So I am going to ask all the graduates to stand up, please. If you will, turn around, face your families and friends, and ladies and gentlemen, please help me congratulate the School of Nursing Class of 2025. Thank you, and Ben is going to provide the recessional. Everyone, thank you for joining us this afternoon, and drive safely home. Congratulations.